Yeah, first for us, I don't really view myself or the firm as a short seller. We're a hedge fund manager. But when looking at shorts, yeah, you really need to understand the risk associated, of the situation. It's funny when, you look at a period like right now, when the market's at its all-time highs, nobody's calling us around shorts. They only ask about shorts, when the market's just had a 15% hiccup. And what we find is investors are always doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. So for us, it's about being objective and looking at a situation. So in a time like today, there's more opportunities we find for the market to potentially go back up than reverse.
That's interesting because we've seen a pretty sharp pullback and the market is trying to figure out what do we do off of these lows. You think directionally the move is higher?
It potentially can be. One thing that I find is that, we've had this notion of buy the dip. Everyone's like, things drop. And at the end of the day, it's like, can they go right back up? And they go, oh my God, this is at a 15% discount. Reminds me of when I was a kid. My first job was at the Pickering flea market. And every day I had to come in on the weekends and I would take a black marker and say $10. And I would take a red marker and cross it off and put $5. And people would walk in and magically think they're getting a great deal. And that stuck with me since then. And it reminds me of that today where everyone's like, oh my God, look, stock's down 20%. It's automatically a buy. And it literally takes me back there. So I don't think the FOMO or, getting right back in is the best way, but there definitely are opportunities to look at on the long side today.